Okay, I think it's on. Hi folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. I think the light's on and I did all my stuff. Now, I think this is the episode where we talk about, oops, sorry. Still haven't got my glasses fixed, been so busy. I wish I could sleep, but I can't get my pain pills so I can sleep comfortably at night. And I always enjoy waking up at 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, pee in my bed, and then scream like hell. This is why Uncle Al wears diapers and a catheter. Hey, government. Okay, first off, we're talking about clothing for your bolt bag. Okay, please check out Bumbox. They're from Washington. They have a bomber jacket, which I recommend for anybody who's a traveler. Okay, it's 2.0. They did some stuff to it that I really like, and they learned from old Uncle Al, which was smart as hell. Next is Loot Trading, and they have the Fire Hose Presentation Jacket. It's a, what I'm trying to think. It's a blazer, but it's a very good blazer, so I do recommend it. And I finally got my catalog from Duluth Trading. I recommend everybody check out their sites and please get their Christmas catalog. And this is the same bag I have, but it's a little different. It's called the AWOL bag, okay? And then we have the presentation jacket, and then basic chinos, okay? Now, you want spare clothes, and the jacket's optional. Let me put that back. But the jacket isn't necessary and it's optional. Now, I was going to put some stuff on these things, but I'll do it at a later date. Okay, first we're going to cover hats for your bolt bag. If it's spring, fall, winter, I do recommend what Hubble's cat says, a toque. Okay, it's a knitted cap. Let me take off this. You have a toque because it gets cold and you want to keep the old noggin nice and warm. Okay? Put it over there. Put this back on. Second, you want something not a baseball cap, because I really hate those things, because they don't cover your neck and they don't prevent you from getting sunburn. And you always roast. So I always tell everybody get a floppy hat. Now the problem with this kind of floppy hat is, okay if you're in the outdoors, but if in your urban area and you go, howdy folks, what's going on? And they're like, what the fuck you blankety blank mother, you know what? Okay? And that just stamps you like, oh boy, you're going to get killed. Okay, so Uncle Al gets a nice kind of generic hat. See me wearing this all the time. Okay? Nothing important, just boring Uncle Al, just hobbling along. Now, we already did another video about the handkerchief and the dinner handkerchief, the dinner napkin. So right now, you always have a pair of socks. I like these because they're Pumas, they're athletic socks, but if wintertime, I'll switch to wool. Or if I got a long hike, I'll switch to wool with a liner. But I always carry a pair of dry socks. There. I will have some kind of washcloth with me in my bolt bag. Take off makeup, if necessary, a crude bandage. We'll get that to first aid supply and also with the dinner cloth. But this is more for washing, cleaning the wound, cleaning babies' butts, anything you have to wash and really take off dirt, grime, blood, you name it, this will work. Now we can't keep a whole big towel, but they do make these towels like this. It's a hand towel. I got the thinnest and easiest one to get, and I will tuck it away in my bolt bag. Okay, I will compress this some more, and I'll get it squeezed down so it'll be tight. Now remember, kids, what I told you. You want to get some kind of thermal shirt or necklace, turtleneck. I like thermals because it's two function. It's one, fashionable. It's black, long sleeve. It looks like a long tee, but it keeps you warm. That's the main purpose. Okay, but if I could slip this on with next thing we're going to show past the t-shirts, but this will keep you warm. It's attractive. Doesn't say I'm a terrorist. It's just a shirt. And then we have the basic black t-shirt. Plain, boring. Only difference is it has a pocket. Okay? You always want a pocket. So you're in an airport or you're someplace urban. This isn't cami. This is just plain old black. I prefer dark blue, black, gray, brown. So I don't attract attention. Yeah. Lordy. Getting old. Okay, now I showed you jackets. Where did I put that stuff? Okay. Both of these guys, I do recommend it. I like this one because it has a hoodie, pull-out gloves. That's another trick I have to show you in just a second. All right. It has a hoodie with eye shades you pull over, and what it does, it's sleeping shades, so you can go to sleep. They have a little pocket in here that you have earplugs, so you don't listen to your neighbor snoring next door or at the refugee center or somebody gagging and vomiting away. All right, and then we have Duluth. They have the fire hose, which has 12 pockets. I do recommend it. If you're carrying anything electronic, if you're carrying a smartphone, recharger, small, the small tablet. Now, we get to important parts. Okay. Uncle carries about two to three different sets of gloves. Generally, on my getaway bag or my bolt bag, I'll have a pair of driving gloves. These are not insulated, they're not tactical. These are leather driving gloves. Okay, leather and also stretchy material. Now, if I'm going to hit somebody, I'm going to be wearing a pair of brass knuckles. But this one is basically for cover, and I could drive with these fairly well. Learn all these neat things from old Uncle Al. Oh God, more Dyson. I'll have a blue blazer. Okay? And it has a few pockets. And this one's my old one. It's not my really good one. My really good one cost me about $500. This I got at Macy's for about $250. But it does the job. The other one I had custom made. It has Kevlar, if I remember right. It has Kevlar construction. Still looks like a blazer that I could wear on board, business or first class. It's a blazer with a black tank top shirt or black t-shirt or long sleeve thermal shirt. Looks fine, not out of the ordinary. But if somebody tried to cut me or stab me, I got layer 1 of Kevlar. A little hard to poke through unless you have one of these things. Pull this out. Ooh. This is what happens when you get old, folks. Unless you have a double-edged one. Now, if it's a slashing one, I could take the bruising and the bumps. And then they'll have a big surprise when I pull out this and stab them in the eye. Okay, so that one, it's just a regular nice blazer. Okay, if I have the fancy one, which is going to cost me more money and get me fit, I have a few tricks in my outfit. I'll have a pocket right here. I'll have another pocket right here. The pockets will either have a snub nose, hammerless, 9mm, either in the pocket. My hand's in my pocket. It's not because my hand's cold. I'll shoot through the damn coat. I learned that trick from a Chicago cop. In winter, you belt it up with those heavy coats, fine. Or you got one of those patrol jackets, fine. Your right hand's always in the pocket when you question somebody. If they make a quick or sudden move, you shoot them in the head. And they'll figure out where the gun come from. It's a 9mm snub nose, 1-inch barrel, ported, and it will go through. The pocket has a leather and Kevlar holster built into the pocket, so it moves the cylinder freely, and you don't have shells on the ground either. I know this one's long, but this is important. But anyway, you got your clothing, all right? Pants, I do have a special set for them, and maybe I'll tell you about it, but you could use any kind of chino. I do like, again, Duluth. They built really good stuff. And they have a pair of pants that are really good. I do silicone them and I do wax them. I learned that trick from a friend of mine who used to work timber country. Make iron pants out of them. But it's a hard process, and a lot of you kids don't understand what I'm talking about. I will have a windbreaker or a fleece zip-up coat. Okay, this is fleece. It's zip-up. All right, it's a cheapo one, but it'll do the job. No hood. And I could walk on to first class with this. My other thing is, if you can't get that, get a lightweight windbreaker or a lightweight sweater, but in good quality and high standard. Okay, folks, I'm going a little bit tired, and you might not get to see this. I don't think so. I'm going to try to do a lot more things tomorrow. I'm just tired, and it's getting hard for me. And I'm going to try to do a food one, because everybody says, oh, it's too hard to find food, or I don't like MREs, or, you know, they make excuses. Stop making excuses. Do something, damn it. I'll catch you later, folks. It's your old pal, Uncle Al. Bye.